Please stand, members of staff, just outside the arch. Just outside the arch. Just outside the arch.
Ministry of Education representative, distinguished members of the Board of Management, guest speaker, Regional Sales Manager, J. Ray Nephew, Ms. Mitsu Gale, Acting Vice Principal, Academic Services, Dr. Sonia Madden, Vice Principal, Student and Administrative Services, Mrs. Colleen Ricketts-Evans, Westmoreland Campus Director, Mr. Linwell McFarlane, other members of the Executive Management Team, retired Principal, Dr. Samuels Harris, representatives of other institutions and principals, other distinguished guests, heads of schools and departments, other members of the academic, administrative, and ancillary staff, executive members of the Students' Council, distinguished new students, families, and well-wishers, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It is with great pride and heartfelt joy that I welcome you to this momentous convocation ceremony here at Montego Bay Community College. Today, we gather to celebrate not only academic achievements, but also perseverance, growth, and transformation. Each of you have traveled a unique journey, filled with challenges overcome, lessons learned, and friendship forged, and this has led you to this defining moment. This ceremony is a testimony of your hard work and God's goodness toward you. At Montego Bay Community College, we place God at the center of everything that we do. So I'm now inviting Mrs. Claudette Bryant, JP, to conduct our devotional exercise. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, let us pause for the national anthem.
You may be seated momentarily. It's a new day. It's a new dawn. Great opportunities lie in wait for all of you as you enter the gates of this educational institution, whether it be student or member of staff. Doubts, fear, and uncertainty, but also great anticipation and expectancy floods your mind. Mixed emotions for real. But whatever is going on in your mind and heart, I encourage you to have faith and trust God this morning, to expect the best, believe the best, and prepare to do your best. You are all coming from different homes, communities, backgrounds, but some things are common. Coming through the same gates, using the same facilities, but you will all get different results in the end. What will give you the results that you desire is your mindset, keeping a winning attitude, and how you see your purpose here. You are here to succeed. It is said that quitters never win and winners never quit. There will be days of discouragement, fear, but I say to you this morning, be resolute in your quest to succeed and accomplish what you have come here for. Avoid negativity and find good company that will help you to overcome and succeed. This morning, as we sit and stand and walk in this auditorium, God is with you, and He has asked that you trust Him. For indeed, when you trust God, you will not fail. So let us go to God in prayer this morning. These are serious times, and God wants us to trust Him. Father in heaven, God of all gods, the Alpha, the Omega, the beginning and the end, our Creator of heaven and earth, the God of this nation, we ask you, Father, to visit every heart this morning where there's doubt and fear. Cause confidence in you to rise. Where there's uncertainty, bring certainty. Where there's confusion, bring clarity. And most of all, I pray for love amongst all of us. As we give ourselves and our time to this noble institution, I ask you that love flood our hearts, that we walk in compassion for one another, that we love one another despite our differences. We put aside, Lord, our own agendas, and we walk in your agenda, which is your agenda of love. We bring to you, Lord, the management and staff of this institution, the principal, Mr. Henry, and all the academic staff. I pray, God, that you give them wisdom, knowledge, and understanding beyond their very age, beyond what they have learned in school. But God, you will fill their hearts even when they do not know how. Lord, I pray for provisions. Lord, I pray, God, that you open their hearts to receive you as Lord and Savior and Master, that they will call upon you with confidence, knowing that you will answer. I pray for the administrative staff, the ancillary staff, and all those who serve in this institution, that our hands are clean and our hearts are pure. For indeed, Lord, when we have clean hands and pure hearts, that God, you will enter and you will cause us to rest in you and cause that our prayers be answered from every platform. To every student, near or far, wherever you have come from, I pray, God, that your time in this institution is profitable and successful, that you will walk in love towards one another, compassion, The fruit of the Spirit is evident in your lives. And that indeed, whatever you would want, whatever you would desire, you would ask of the Father in heaven, and He will give you. But first and foremost, you must give your heart to the Lord and cause Him to move mightily through you. For He says He will indeed give you the desires of your heart. I pray that every student in here this morning will walk in humility, will walk, Lord God, with love in their hearts, that every circumstance and situation that they face, that God, you are bigger than that, but that, Lord, they learn how to submit, how to bring their thoughts captive into the Holy Spirit. Let peace reign in this institution. Let every need that is here will be met. That, God, we will not run to other mediums, but we will trust you and you alone. And so we declare that this academic year and in the 50th anniversary, that this college thrives and even go further and beyond. Let our thoughts and our ways please you. And that, God, we come against gossip and backbiting. We come against unfairness, but we walk in integrity and truth and honesty. And that you be glorified in every circumstance in this institution. We come against religiosity. We come against anything that would hinder the work and progress of this school. And we say, Lord, have your own way. Have your own way. And let peace reign. Let success reign. Let prosperity reign. Let good health reign. And that our minds are stayed upon you. And we give you praise. We give you glory. We give you honor. And we say, Lord, have your own way. In Jesus' mighty name. Amen.
Thank you, Mrs. Bryan, for your uplifting and thoughtful words. Thank you for reminding us of the importance of having God at the center of our lives. Students, be reminded that God wants you to prosper, and whatever you ask, with humility, go to the throne of God and your prayers will be answered. Let us applaud Ms. Bryant for taking us through our devotional exercise. At this time, I'm inviting Dr. Sonia Madden to welcome you to MBCC, or Montego Bay Community College. Dr. Madden is one of our vice principals.
Thank you, Ms. Johnson. Good morning, everyone. I can hear the platform, but I'm not hearing the audience. Good morning, everyone. All right, great. Let me observe the protocols that were stated earlier, and I just give honor to the members of the head table and our specially invited guests. It is with great joy and honor that I welcome you all to the start of the 2025-2026 academic year. To begin, I extend a warm and respectful welcome to the representative of our Board of Management, our Deputy, Mr. Rodcliffe Robertson. Thank you for being here, sir. The Board of Management is quite important in stewarding the institution's vision and guiding its future. The leadership continues to guide us as we navigate new challenges and opportunities, and so we are grateful that you are here. To my colleagues on the management team, I also want to welcome you, all the members of the executive team, as well as our heads of department and our directors. You are the compass and the anchor, ensuring that academic excellence and operational efficiency remain at the heart of what we do, And so I want to thank the management team led by our capable Dr. Henry for the work that they have been doing so far. I also want to welcome our guest speaker, past student, Miss Mitsu Gale, who is not just an accomplished professional, but one of our very own who sat where you are sitting now and walked these very halls and wore the same colors of pride representing Montego Bay Community College. She has not left us. She is an active member of the alumni, and so I hope that when you leave here, you will follow in her footsteps and be a part of the alumni. To our specially invited guests, I see we have our past principal, Dr. Angela Samuels-Harris, sitting with us. Welcome, Dr. Samuels-Harris. As we celebrate our 50 years, it is important that we recognize those who have gone before us, and so we appreciate that you are with us today. To our returning staff, ancillary, administrative, and academic, I want to welcome you to this new year. You are the custodians of our institutional culture and the backbone of our daily operations. Your experience, dedication, and consistency are what keep this college going. Our new staff, I want to welcome you to the college family. I look forward to the fresh ideas, unique skills, and new perspectives that you will bring. I would especially want to invite all of us to show thanks to Ms. Bryan for being here. When an individual takes time out of their busy schedule to be with us, we have to show gratitude. And so, Ms. Bryan, thank you for your presence with us this morning. To our returning students, it is good to see you again. You are the living proof that persistence pays off, and your continued presence enriches our classrooms and our community. To our new students, whether you are full-time, part-time, or from the Frome campus, I want to welcome you to the start of your academic journey. This is where you will discover your strengths, sharpen your talents, and shape your future. I encourage you to take full advantage of all that the college has to offer. This year is unlike any other in the history of our institution because we stand at a remarkable crossroads, celebrating 50 years of service to Jamaica. 50 years ago, our founders had a dream to create a college where ordinary people could access extraordinary opportunities. They started with limited resources, but they had a clear mission, which was to transform lives and build communities. Today, we are living the results of their vision. As you go through the academic year, I want to encourage you. Resilience, creativity, and the ability to excel on the global stage is what makes us Jamaican. From our athletes on the track to our musicians on the world's biggest platforms to our scientists, business leaders, and educators, our story is one of determination and excellence. Here at Montego Bay Community College, we strive to cultivate those same qualities in each of you. Over the coming months and years, new students, you will be challenged, not just academically, but personally. There will be moments of triumph and moments of doubt. But remember this, your potential is not measured by where you start, but by the courage, discipline, and persistence you bring to each challenge. And so I charge you with this simple phrase: aim high, stay grounded, and give your best. Welcome to everyone, each and every one of you. If you are in a category I have not called, Whether you're a parent, well-wisher, a friend of the college, I want to welcome you to this year as we learn together, grow together, and make this golden year a memorable one. Once again, welcome to the 2025-2026 academic year as we celebrate 50 years of excellence. Have a blessed day and a blessed year. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Madden, for your gracious words of welcome. You have set the tone for the rest of the function. I now invite our principal, Dr. Darian Henry, JP, PMMAE, PQ, to come and address you. Students, I want to say to you that I think that this man is the most lettered principal in Jamaica. Help me welcome Dr. Henry.
Thank you so much, Reverend Johnson. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. I promise you I won't be long this morning, because usually over the years I give a budget presentation, but I promise not to be long. I want to first acknowledge the protocol already established and the welcome as is given by Dr. Madden, and just wish you the very best for the academic year ahead. I must extend very special welcome to my vice principals, Dr. Madden and Mrs. Evans. Just wave your hands and praise the Lord for me. Put your hands together for them. Our vice chair, Mr. Robertson, he had to deal with an emergency, had to step out for a moment, but he's here with us and representing our board chair. Great to see that he's here with us. So our hard-working staff members, please put your hands together for them. They're going to be carrying you on the highway to excellence, and we're glad that they're here to share with us this morning. I want to recognize retired principal Dr. Harris. Where's Dr. Harris? Raise your hands and say hallelujah. I tell you something, this year, the 25th, this is going to be the 25th convocation in our 50th year. And convocation really started with Dr. Harris. So it's important that we recognize and celebrate you as well, Dr. Harris. I promise not to be long, but I want to spend some moments to reflect on MBCC. As we gather for the start of the new academic year, it's like a year of no other. It is our 50th anniversary, a golden milestone that calls for us to reflect on a journey that we have traveled and to chart the course for the future. When MBCC opened its doors in 1975, it was more than just an experiment. It was a response to a call for widening the access to higher education in Jamaica at the time. 50 years on, that experiment has matured into one of the most respected tertiary institutions in Jamaica. Please put your hands together for that. So as new and returning students, you are stepping into the annals of history. Undoubtedly, we have transformed countless lives, lifted families, impacted communities, and built an unshakable reputation for excellence in teaching and learning. Our graduates stand tall, and you'd hear from one of them in a little bit from now, in all facets of life, in business, in tourism, in government, in healthcare, in the arts, in public service, and many others. MBCC has proven that a community college is not just a second choice, but it is the right choice because it is a gateway to opportunities and a powerful engine of national development. This past academic year, we were once demonstrating why MBCC is regarded as a top-rated community college. In the May-June sitting of CAPE examinations, our students achieved a 94% pass rate, way above the national average. I take a moment to recognize Mrs. Rochelle Linton. Where's Mrs. Linton? Can you lift your hands and praise the Lord? And, well, I'm going to ask Miss Taylor. Where's Miss Taylor? Because Miss Taylor, acting head of the School of Natural Sciences, she is acting for Mrs. Beckford Cameron, who is on leave. Congratulations to our heads of school who have brought and catapulted our school to the realms of excellence. Ladies and gentlemen, these achievements, among countless others, are not by accident. They are the outcome of your hard-working lecturers, your hard-working students, and a community that believe in the value of education. They're also a reminder of MBCC's commitment to excellence. It's not a slogan, students, it is the culture. But while we celebrate, we cannot, Mr. Robertson, ignore a harsh reality that across the Caribbean and including Jamaica, only 2 out of 10 students progress to post-secondary beyond a secondary education. In more advanced countries, the figure is like 8 out of 10. This gap is a warning. It tells us that unless we act with urgency, our region, our country will fall behind the world, which is now being defined by artificial intelligence, smart automation, and the digital economy. If we are to thrive in this era, community colleges like your college, the Montego Bay Community College, must lead the way. Lead the way in widening access, providing flexible pathways, and preparing you, the citizens of the future. That's why we speak of MBCC as being the college of the future. We are recalibrating our systems, reimagining our programs, and renewing our facilities. Don't mind the heat, 2 big fans coming quite soon. Last year, we ended, Mr. Robertson, the academic year student enrollment on a high. At the end of August 31, we had total enrollment of 2,037, a sign of confidence in MBCC. Put your hands together. Our work is guided, students, by a number of core values that must shape how you progress. Engagement, connecting meaningfully with you, our students, our staff, industry, and the wider community. Empowerment, giving you, our learners, the skills and confidence to lead lives of purpose. Transparency, ensuring that there is fairness and accountability in all that we do. Civic responsibility, nurturing you, the graduates, who will contribute actively to nation building. And resilience, adapting to the challenges as they come and emerging stronger with time. These values will encompass the next 50 years of our college. Students, you are stepping into an institution with a proud history, but your responsibility is to help to shape the future. I need you to lean into your studies, embrace opportunities for leadership, and take full advantage of the support systems that we have. Faculty and staff across the 5 academic schools, your professionalism and creativity are the heart of MBCC. And let this year be the model spirit of innovation, collaboration, and excellence that we ask of you, the students. As we celebrate this Golden Jubilee, let us remember that MBCC's success is part of Jamaica's broader vision. A nation cannot grow without strong, inclusive, and world-class post-secondary education. And that is why MBCC will continue to assert itself as a national leader and as a partner in advancing the ministry's agenda for a modern higher education system. One that is innovative, one that is equitable, accountable, and deeply connected to national development. So as I close, Today, let us honor the past, celebrate the now, and embrace the future with confidence. Montego Bay Community College is not just standing tall or standing still. We are moving forward as the college of the future, as a beacon in Western Jamaica, and as a national partner in shaping a stronger, a smarter, and a more resilient Jamaica. Thank you, and may this academic year be a year of growth, success, and transformation for this enduring college. God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Dr. Henry delivered. He said he would be brief, and he was brief. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank Dr. Henry for his remarks, highly charged for the beginning of an academic year, 2025-2026. Let us give him another round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. I now invite Mr. Robertson, our Deputy Chairman of the Board of Management, to come and address you.
Other members of the board present, Dr. Henry, Principal, our guest speaker, Vice Principals, I don't like to refer to her as past principal because she's always present. Dr. Harris, always good to see you. And that face has nothing named retirement written on it. Heads of department, deans, lecturers, admin, and auxiliary staff, returning residents, and new residents, good morning. Let me apologize for the absence of our chair who gave his greetings at the church service yesterday, but sends his apologies this morning due to work commitments. It is with deep pride and a profound sense of gratitude that I stand before you today as we begin not only a new academic year, but also a historic chapter in the life of this great institution called Montego Bay Community College. This year we celebrate the 50th anniversary of Montego Bay Community College. And I'm happy that I've been a part of the 50 years for all of 22 years. This is a golden milestone that speaks of resilience, our vision, our unwavering commitment to the transformative power of education. For half a century, this college has been a beacon of opportunity, serving not only Montego Bay, but the wider western region of Jamaica. Generations of leaders in education, in business, hospitality, healthcare, tourism, creative industries, and beyond have passed through these doors, even for a brief moment. And what they got here resonates with them. They are a living testimony of the college's motto that says, what it says? I can't hear you. I'm not hearing you. What does the college motto says? The end crowns the work. They don't know yet. Okay. Today we stand at the threshold of a new academic year with renewed energy, hope, and responsibility. To our new students, and my own daughter who told me if I call her name, she's going to disown me for the next 7 days. Jasmine, I love you. I extend the warmest welcome. You are beginning a journey that will not only expand your knowledge, but also shape your character, sharpen your creativity, and prepare you for meaningful contribution to Jamaica and the wider world. Take full advantage of every resource, every lesson, every mentor you will encounter in this school year. To our returning students, your continued presence affirms your commitment to growth. Build upon what you have already achieved. Aim higher and set the standards for those who will follow. To our academic, administrative, and auxiliary staff, I express heartfelt gratitude. Your dedication is the backbone of this institution. The countless hours you devote to teaching, mentoring, researching, and supporting our students are the true pillars upon which this college has strived for 50 long years. Let us continue to nurture not just the intellect, but also values, discipline, and the spirit of innovation. As we look ahead, the next 50 years will demand even more of us. The world is changing rapidly. Technology, AI, climate, global economies, the culture exchanges, and reshaping how we live and work. Montego Bay Community College must continue to adapt, to innovate, and to lead. We must ensure that our graduates are not just employable, but that they are leaders, critical thinkers, and the problem solvers who can carve out opportunities for themselves and for others. This golden anniversary is not only a time to look back with pride, but also a call to look forward with purpose. Let us embrace this new academic year with courage, determination, and vision. Together, we will continue to build on our legacy and write the next great chapter of Montego Bay Community College's story. Ladies and gentlemen, I have an emergency, so I will have to leave you. So at this time, I'm going to do what I would do later on and invite you all to stand with me. On behalf of the Board of Management, I wish every member of this college community a successful and fulfilling year ahead. May our shared efforts this year reflect the spirit of excellence, unity, and service that has defined us for 50 years and made light the way for 50 more. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Chairman Stephen Dare and the rest of the Board of Management, I take pleasure in declaring this academic year, 2025-2026, officially opened.
Thank you, Mr. Robertson. You may be seated, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Robertson has reminded us of the importance of excellence. He reminded us that we are on the cusp of greatness, Students, you are a part of the process. You are writing your history today. It begins right here. So I'm asking you to make the right choices. At this time, you'll be treated by an item by Miss Brianna Muir, past student of Montego Bay Community College. She specialized in mortuary science and funeral service. Please help me welcome Miss Brianna Muir. Come on, students, you can do better than that. Let's go again. Please help me welcome Miss Brianna Muir. At Montego Bay Community College, we have stars. Brianna is not a rising star. She is a star.
Thank you, thank you. Montego Bay Community College, how you feeling? No man, some people didn't have breakfast, but that's fine. All right, students, this song and colleagues, this song, I hope we take it as we go along through this year, because we are indeed champions. Amen? I have the heart of a champion. You have the heart of a champion. It's my time, it's my place, it's my destiny. No one can take away what was meant for me. My granny say, what for you can be unfeel. No man never sit wet, glad run feel. Yeah. The best is yet to come. If I believe I can, I will. No holding back, no giving in. I was born to win. You have the heart of a champion. Come on, sing. You have the heart of a champion. Do you believe it? Come on, students. You have the heart of a champion. You don't believe? You have the heart of a champion. If you believe you can, you will. No holding back, no giving in. 'Cause I know I was born to win. Was born to win. You have the heart of a champion. As you go through this year, I hope you take it with you. You have the heart of a champion.
Thank you very much, Miss Muir. Please give her another round of applause. You have the heart of a champion. Do you believe that you have the heart of a champion? I don't think so. I'm not convinced. I'm asking you again. Do you believe that you have the heart of a champion? People on this side, do you believe? Yes, I'm not so convinced. Over here, do you believe you have the heart of a champion? All right. I am saying to you, I'm reinforcing what Miss Muir just said. You do have the heart of a champion. At this time, I'll now invite Mr. Malik Moncrief, new student from the School of Business and General Studies, to introduce our guest speaker. Help me welcome Mr. Moncrief.
Mitsu Angale is a seasoned sales professional with over 23 years of experience in sales and customer engagement. For the past 2 years, she has transitioned into leadership as a regional sales manager with the global company Campari, an industry leader in lifestyle brands. She has built a distinguished career at J. Nephew Limited, managing multi-million-dollar accounts and developing strong customer networks. Prior to this, She served as the All-Island Hospitality Manager at Oceanic Digital. Her career has also taken her to mecca cities like Las Vegas, Texas, Mexico, and Paris, enriching her global perspective. Mitsu holds an MBA in Marketing from the University of Technology, Jamaica, and a Bachelor's of Science in Hospitality and Tourism Management from a pioneering joint program between the University of the West Indies and the University of Technology. She completed the first 2 years of this program at the Montego Bay Community College from 1998 to 2000. She also holds certifications in quality management systems, food safety, and several professional sales trainings. A proud alumna of Westwood High School and Montego Bay Community College, Mitsu is passionate about lifelong learning, second chances, and resilience. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome our guest speaker, Mitsu and Gail.
Good morning, everyone. With all protocols observed, I would like to say good morning to our distinguished guests, our faculty members, alumni, students, well-wishers, and guardians that are here today. 50 years ago, while some countries in the world were trying to eradicate smallpox, Margaret Thatcher became the first female leader of the Conservative Party in the United Kingdom. Nanny of the Maroons, Sam Sharp, were crowned heroine and hero respectively. And in that same year, in 1975, Montego Bay Community College was established. However different these stories are, they would not have been possible without visionaries, trailblazers, nation builders, and visionaries, educators, and you, the students of Montego Bay. I'm so sorry. And I feel it very important to highlight, for all the reasons we are gathered here, for the commitment to make a mark in history again. This is how great stories are made. In pursuit of transformational education, we trailblazers, nation builders, educators must collectively create conditions for excellence. On this momentous day, in this symbolic landmark, we are not only inducting over 600 new students, but we continue to celebrate the legacy of Montego Bay Community College, echoing the sentiment that MBCC, with half a century of shaping mind, building leaders, and transforming lives, has been a catalyst for Montego Bay's success and progress. 50 years of service, 50 years of making dreams come true, 50 years of excellence. As we look back, we must honor the pioneer teachers who would have taught relentlessly with limited resources and limitless passion. The students, the thousands of students that have passed through these doors, irrespective of their circumstances, and the leaders who have carried this institution forward. Just as we celebrate the past 50 years, we will ignite the future. The next 50 years will require a new type of leadership. Leaders who can navigate technology, humanity, tradition, innovation, local roots, global changes, and challenges. Ladies and gentlemen, it is indeed an honor to stand here in the capacity as guest speaker, as someone who was sitting in the audience, as a witness to the school's success over the years, a beneficiary of its transformation. As time passes, we will get to know each other and we will come along with some commonality, whether it's the people we meet, the paths we take, the countries we traverse, the parties we attend. Whatever the reason, I am happy to have met you today, and good luck. And no, it's not the end of my speech. Whenever I'm asked to give a speech, I try to connect to the audience. So I apologize ahead of time for any slangs that will come. Now for the real part of the speech. This speech is for you, the class of 2025-2026. For you, my newly minted students, good morning, good morning, trailblazers, future slayers, future goats. Good morning. I'm not hearing anything. Future slayers? Future trailblazers? Nobody in the audience? Morning. Thank you for that. Now that's a future leader. Whoever answered is a future leader. So first, let's talk about your time here at ComC. Your time here will be like taking a trip to the next part of the world. I would say as far as Seoul. And for all the K-drama peeps, you understand what I'm talking about. The trip might take 1,620 days. It's long. We're going to need connected flights. Yes, those flights will be the difference between year 1, year 2, and even year 3. On these flights, there will be turbulence. Those are the challenges you will have to overcome, and you must overcome them. There will be some in-flight foods. Some are going to be savory, like good oxtail or mummy's Sunday dinner. But whether it connects or not, it will be those courses that you'll have to take to finish this flight, to finish this journey. Some days, believe it or not, will seem like a Jet2 holiday, but we are Jamaicans. It doesn't matter. We will get over it. We might have to take a video and two, and we call it a day. But on another note, amidst the changing landscape of the world, with technology threatening jobs, with fabricated social media content slowly eating away at our connection with people and the physical world, and where the soft life is the only pursuit, I know school, especially in pursuit of higher education, is a hard task, but should not be treated as unnecessary, irrelevant, or mid. But I promise you, no matter where you go, no matter what you acquire, no matter how you age, nothing is more impressive, more demure, more giving than continuous learning. Now let's talk about campus life, the day-to-day hustle that you'll have to face as a student here. You see those group assignments, those group members who might irk you in some way or even inspire you. Those are your future co-workers. And if you own businesses, those are your future employees who will make or break you. And for those deadlines, those homeworks, they never leave you. They're always there, whether it be deadlines for your boss, whether it be deadlines for your customers, whether it be a deadline for your TikTok post, whatever it is, deadlines will follow you, and it is a must. So what are we gonna do? This is where we're gonna start to practice to be great at assignments and group works, because it will make or break us in the real world. Now let's talk about your purpose. Why are you here? College today isn't like my time, when it was mostly about books. It's so much more. Because the truth is, technology has made it easier for you. It has done a lot of heavy lifting. If you don't remember anything today, remember this. College is about overcoming limitations, self-discovery, challenging the status quo, influencing and redefining what leadership is. This part of your life is about turning curiosity into courage, cramming into clarity, and doubt into determination. Remember I mentioned self-discovery? Believe me, for you new students, this is the time you'll really meet yourself. This is the time you'll know if you can manage under pressure, if you're what we call, quote unquote today, a big back, if you think that you are a starter or a finisher for those group works, whether you are innate speaker or creative juice, if you are a researcher or just the glue. I wonder, are you guys understanding what I'm saying? Is the maths matting? I spoke before about slayers, visionaries, nation builders, and these are all the qualities that you will need today in this institution to not just survive, but thrive. Overcoming limitations is simply learning as much as you can in the little time that you have here. The courses that are called electives will be your best kept secret. This is where you'll grasp golden knowledge across departments, irrespective of your passion. Pursuing different courses will add value to your perspective. It will make you stand out in rooms anywhere. This is where you will build confidence. This is where you'll learn how important it is to be dynamic or to be a part of a dynamic team. This is where you sharpen your skill sets to do small talks by learning much as you can across each discipline you can as fast as you can. And let me tell you, in the real world, small talk is a multi-billion-dollar business. It is multi-billion-dollar hacks that are attained from small talks. That's the money grabber. And as some of you might be wondering, how can I challenge the status quo in an institution with rules? That one is easy. You first have to adapt and then sharpen your skill sets using some emotional intelligence and some negotiation skills, and then you'll make change. If anyone here has ever listened to a Curtis Jackson, AKA 50 Cent, to any of his interviews, or have read his book, Get Rich or Die Trying, it's just the essence of that. Adapt and change. Change the world into what you want it to be. This lone rapper, Thug, has become a business mogul in 6 industries, and at each one, he tops them. So make your authenticity shine as much as you can. That's what will make you grow. Challenging the status quo is what can change your D's into B's, your A's into A+. Weaponize your skill set, open doors, or break them down. Most important, college life will allow you to tap into your leadership. When you hear about leaders, you think about titles, positions, the loudest in the room. But the truth is, leaders are those persons that show up every day. Those persons who change the world, putting ideas to action, impacting nation, and inspiring others. True transformational leaders are not afraid of chaos or challenges. They, in fact, lean into them. Our famous local artist said it best when he said, "Greatness in our blood. Lead with momentum and endurance. We call it brave, we don't call it luck. Your greatness is your background. It makes you different. Your style is your identity, and your truth is what will inspire people." My time here was short. It was about 720 days. But I have some of the fondest memories. I won't have the greatest story from ComC, but I surely have an interesting one. One thing for sure, 2 things for certain, how I started is not how I finished. In my first year, I failed 2 subjects. I was a mid student, and we all know what mid is now. By the 4th year, I was an A student. I did a degree in hospitality and tourism management, but I've never directly worked in the hospitality industry. I did my 2nd degree in marketing, but I've never been a marketer. What does all of this mean? It means that I made myself a global citizen. A global citizen who used her passion and ignited in industries I thought best for myself. You see, my experiences have always been different. If I told you what I did summer holidays, it wouldn't be the norm. It wouldn't be in auntie's shop or my father's workplace. But that's for another time. So I challenge you to become through lifelong learning, because the world is changing faster than ever. Be courageous leaders, because leadership requires authenticity, risk, resilience, and responsibility. Be resilient, as it is a key ingredient to thriving and not surviving. Pay it forward to your alumni and the bold ones that come after you, no matter what their circumstances are. Today, you're on a bridge of where you are and where you will become and who you will become. Class of 2025 to 2026 to 2027 and beyond, be global citizens. Be bold, be compassionate, be courageous, and lead with vision. The world awaits you. Thank you, and cheers.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us put our hands together again for Miss Mitsu Gale. I am sure that you heard her loud and clear. She said that you must strive to be a global citizen. I'm saying we must all strive to be global citizens. You are going to be leaders at Mobecom College and in the wider society. I thank you, Miss Gale, for your real talk, for your analogies. Thank you once more, and she's a past student of this institution. What I want you to be reminded of is that she was not always successful, but she failed. And when she failed, she got up. It's important for you to understand that failure is not the end. Let us thank her once more. Students, I'm trying to arrest your attention at this time. I want you to say, Montego Bay Community College is stronger because of me. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Montego Bay Community College is stronger because of me. I didn't hear you. Let's go again. After 3. 1, 2, 3. It is stronger because of me. We have 600 new students here today. Give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you for choosing Montego Bay Community College. At this time, we're going to be hearing from other past students who are in the house. But before Mr. Pink Knight and Mrs. Charmaine Christie share their experience with you, I'm asking all the past students of Montego Bay Community College to stand. All right? This is indicating to you that they believe in the brand. They believe in brand Montego Bay. Let's give them a round of applause, students. Mr. Russell, Mrs. Russell, Miss Gale, Miss Thompson, Miss Crooks, Mrs. Horton, can't remember her name now, she's one of my past students, Miss Dervitt, Miss Harvey, Miss Spence Smart, and I'm getting myself into trouble now. All the persons at the back from Miss Small right up to Miss Grant Williams, and I'm saying I am a past student too, and guess what? the biggest man in the house, Mr. Mark, director of Westmoreland Campus, is also a past student. And I now invite Mr. Pink Knight to come and share his experience with you.
Thank you all. Good morning everyone. Members of the head table here, all protocols observed. Students, welcome to Montego Bay Community College. I started here in 1997. Sounds like a long time ago, doesn't it? And I had just come off a very successful season, Dr. Henry. You don't know this, but back in 1997, I won the National Premier League. And I was goalkeeper of the year. Let me hear the footballers in the house. But the footballer them there. I know you're here. We are going to bring this college back to what used to happen when I used to come to this school. We went all the way deep into the playoffs. We lost to Michael eventually. But Michael, they had an edge over us then. But because of you, Michael doesn't have that edge anymore. Because of you, we can bring that intercol title right here to Montego Bay Community College. How me so? The principal mentioned earlier that we are here in a time in history where we have the emergence of artificial intelligence. I came here at this institution when there was another emergent technology that was about to take over the world. And at that time, when I came here initially to study architecture, but I was just caught in the throes of this new emergent technology. And I'm going to play a sound from that time. If you know what it is, students, put up your hand, shout it out. Let me see if you know what the sound is. Some of them up here, they may be old enough to know. Look at that. They have no idea. They have no idea that is. Everybody up here knows what that is. That is dial-up internet. That is how we used to connect to the internet. We used to have to hold our breath and pray say it connect. But now you have internet on your phones. These did not exist back in 1997. You can't imagine that. So when I came here, the internet was just emerging as something that is being deployed on a wide scale. And through what I learned here, I went on to the University of Technology and I completed my degree in computer science and management. And I was grateful that I came here at a time, even with my interest in football, this school here facilitated my ability to do sports, but still learn and still position myself at the cusp of that emergent technology so that we can be effective today. While at university, I had an experience that I'm going to encourage you guys to look forward for those experiences. I had the opportunity to participate in some beta stage software development. You all should know what beta stage is because you have apps on your phones which are in beta development, which means they're not fully developed yet. And what you put in it is what determines what the app becomes later. Did you know that back in the day, most of you have a Google account? Show of your hands if you have a Google account. If you have a Gmail account, show of hands. Back in my day, you could not just join Google. You had to be invited to participate in what was then an experiment. I was lucky that I was one of those persons who was invited to create an account and participate in that experiment that became Google, that became Gmail. So you guys, AI is the emergent technology of the day. Be mindful. This is a technology that your children in 20 years will be speaking of how they are deploying it or they're using it in their lives. Now is the time to grasp it, as the principal mentioned, because in years to come, this is a technology that is going to be running the world. And just like I did when I came here and learned about this new thing called the internet that was about to take over, and I was able to position myself so that I'm able to make a career out of the internet, because I have my degree in computer science. I've worked as IT managers, I've worked as system analysts and systems administrators because I took the time while I was here to see where the world was going and position myself so that I can take advantage of it. AI is your new white Bronco. Seize it. Have a great day.
Thank you, Mr. Pink Knight. I now invite Miss Christie to come and share with you.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. So I take the opportunity, which is just a once in a lifetime one, because I am one of your longest serving alumni members at this time, employed to this institution. So I hereby share a little bit of my experience as I passed through the walls of MBCC. I am proud to be an alumni, as this college has not only shaped me, baked me, but this college has made me into whom I am today. MBCC has shaped me. I have gotten the opportunity, under God, to be enrolled at Montego Bay Community College in the academic year 1985 to 1987. Yes, that was really a dream come true. My posture was tall. I held my head high, though humble, as I knew a lot of persons were depending on me. And I'm sure a lot of persons are also depending on you, your parents, your community, your church. Because I was a youth leader then in my church. So much was expected of me, especially in the rural community in St. James that I came from. Be proud of where you are coming from so that you can know and make sense of where you are going. The college then, given its physical and social amenities, had its limitations. But guess what? We did not see them as limitations, as we were grateful for what we had gotten. The classes were large. I recall there were 37 of us in our class. But guess what? We were trendsetters. Yes, we were trendsetters. We set trends for others to follow. And I want to tell you, I recall that we came together and started wearing uniforms in our class as secretarial signed students. We wanted to have a professional outlook. The then student body, I recall, liked what they saw, and the council took it to the board of management. And guess what? The rest is history. Today, all our students are uniformed, coming to MBCC. Clap yourselves. Clap yourselves. Yes, we were positive trendsetters. And students, I want to encourage you all to be positive in your outlook. Besides the programs in which we were enrolled, we had to be engaged in extracurricular activities. We had to remain every Friday from 1 p.m. as the then principal, the late Mrs. Ivy Townsend, engaged expertise from the industry to teach us life skills. I remember learning how to do crochet. This is a far gone skill. But crochet and something called antimacassar, you would not know. Probably your parents or your parents' parents may know. But those are some skills that we learned which took us through helping us to doing our own household chores. We had to participate in sports, as Mr. Pitnight would have noted. The play field then was behind this library that we have today, behind the Twin Towers, where closest to the lecture theater, we had a stretch there for the play field. Today, it has been positioned and shifted over across where student services actually is. Yes, we were all in houses, excepting that the names were different. I was in Sinclair House, but they had Deer, that's our chairman's, I think it's our chairman's father, Dyer, and there were other influential people that they named the houses of the college from. I remember students, this was something that came to me as I sat down to reflect. I remember my valedictory service, yes, to this day, held at the St. Paul's Presbyterian Church, and we were charged with the words, "People are depending on you." And it reminded me as I reminisced, as you know, when I began being purposeful, persons in my community, my family, and others were depending on me. There are people who are looking out for you. And so make the best use of your college education as you enjoy it here at Mobecom College. Yes, my outlook was shaped by these experiences, which I hold dear up to this day. My college has not only shaped me, but I want to say it has baked me. All the ingredients critical to my holistic development I got while I was at Montego Bay Community College. My husband of 37 years I met while I was coming from my work experience. He was a past student, yes, but he decently walked me down. And I want to encourage our students to ensure that persons who are, you know, your colleagues or your friend, ensure that they too share positive values and attitudes, so that even as you transition, you can be who God intended for you to be. My job, yes, I'm saying that these ingredients helped in my holistic development. My job, which I have until today was offered to me as favor, marked my path. Yes? The then principal offered me employment to be secretary in her division, in her department, because I was purposeful. The job pivoted me in less than a year into leadership as I became supervisor for the administrative and the ancillary team of the institution. It was during that tenure that I accessed further tertiary education in the Workforce Development Division at Montego Bay Community College and focused on supervisory management and public administration. Those programs, I don't know if public administration is offered anymore because those offerings were geared for that time. Now it is quite different. After which I transitioned to the University of the West Indies to complete my bachelor's in public administration and accounting. I later gained a master's in business administration and a diploma in education. MBCC has not only shaped and baked me, but I want to say that with God leading my life, it has made me into whom I am today. I was one of the recipients, students, of a joint program offered by CCCJ. At that time, CCCJ was just coming on the scene. And I was offered that, somewhat of a scholarship to Seneca College in Canada, focusing on lesson drawing for administrators in community colleges in Jamaica. Today, as a proud alumni, I have given back not only to the school, but the communities in which I serve. Dr. Simon Clark, our late chairman of the Board of Management, note, whatever you have gained in life, whether it's in your education or in your social development, don't keep it to yourselves, but give back so that others can benefit from what you have gained. My professional outlook is what it is today because of Montego Bay Community College. I am a proud alumni and I'm an ambassador for this institution. I currently serve as a strategic business financial director of this noble institution. May God bless you as you continue to just be yourselves and enjoy your journey and be purposeful in all your endeavors at Montego Bay Community College. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Christie and Mr. Pink Knight, for sharing your experiences here at Montego Bay Community College with us. I want to say to you, based on what Ms. Christie just said, the college has shaped her, the college has baked her, and she was able to find her lifelong partner right here at Montego Bay Community College. Students, I charge you, as you embark on your academic journey, ensure that you develop holistically. At this time, I now invite Mrs. Colleen Ricketts-Evans, Vice Principal, Students and Administrative Services, to come and engage us in community affirmation.
Good morning, students. Good morning, students. Me know I thought. What answer me? Good morning, students. Okay, welcome to the Montego Bay Community College. I acknowledge the protocol already established, and I invite you all to stand as we do the community affirmation. Today, we gather as one community, students, faculty, staff, alumni, and friends, united in purpose and vision. Montego Bay Community College, celebrating 50 years of excellence, calls us to honor the past, embrace the present, and shape the future. To learn. As new students, you now join
a legacy of transformation, inspiration, and achievement. Together, we will build on this proud foundation. In this, the 50th year, we stand as proof that education changes lives. We look forward with hope, courage, and determination. We are Montego Bay Community College. We are the present, the future, and the legacy. Together, we celebrate 50 years. And together, we affirm our path toward excellence. Have a great 2025-26 academic year.
Thank you, Mrs. Ricketts Evans. You may be seated for leading our community affirmation. I see this as a contract between the college and our students. I am encouraging you, students, to pay attention to the words. They are profound. At this time, we'll be having our college song, and it's important that as we celebrate 50 years at Montego Bay Community College, to acknowledge a person who wrote this song. This song was written by Dr. Lorna Nemhard, one of our past principals. Ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome Miss Varon Williams to lead us in singing the college song. And I'm inviting all the past students to join her. Miss Amir, Miss Crooks, Mr. Russell, Miss Russell, Miss Dr. Horton, Miss Spence, Miss Deravet, Miss Small Clark, Miss, and all the others who have not listed because I am old and my memory is failing. Please come and join Miss Williams in singing our college songs. Miss Small, thank you very much. Mr. Mack, Miss Shirley. Mrs. Grant Williams, please come. Come on. Those who can't sing, they learn to be singers at the end. Stars are us at Montego Bay Community College. No, I don't have the words. Miss Russell?
I'm asking all of us, please to stand. Our college song is a prayer, so please stand. Sing in harmony. Father, creator of our land, of mountains, valleys, sea, and sand, who has created Montego Bay, fair city of which all can say, here may we fill our destiny, and may we ever faithful be. We praise you for the wisdom sound of those who founded on this ground. Our college new for higher learning, fair play and noble thoughts discerning, faithful to their zeal and vision. Now may we all fulfill our mission.
started, spreading to western parishes four. May we proudly and evermore be truly out of many one, serving you till our task is done. We give you thanks for all that's past. May precepts and examples last. May we each chance for learning use, and ever good or evil choose. Whate'er we are, whate'er we do, may the end crown our work in you.
Thank you very much, Miss Williams and Team Montego Bay, for singing the college song. I now invite the college mascot to join us.
Hello. Hello. Good morning, everybody. Blessings and blessings. Big up on the live stream. I don't know. From your see face, you know your vibes are one-to-one already. So today, we have a little surprise for you guys because knowing that it's the 50th anniversary. Everybody say happy birthday. When you say hello and say happy birthday. Yeah, oh, yeah, take a picture. All right, so how we go do this now? We go do a chant because in order for you to get the surprise, we have to do one chant. So when I say who run Mobile, I say bulls. You understand that? So when I say now, who run Mobile? The surprise now for if you say it's so lame. Who run Mobile? Who run Mobile? All right. When we say one step, we say boom. So me go so one step. No say it, no, man. Are you ready? One step. And me say two step, boom boom, three step. When say boom 3 times. You ready? One step, two step, three step. Who run Mobile? Who run Mobile? All right, miss. I don't think I will need this mic anymore, you know. Yo, stop it. Yo, start over already. Yo, Marky. In here, Marky. Everybody say, hey, Marky. Yo, Marky, come show them your moves. Pull the rhythm. We all say, go, Marky. Go, Marky. Are you ready? Turn up your rhythm. Right, that's right, that's right. Marky, right, that's a Marky. Show them up now, Marky. Show them up now, Marky. Hey, go, Marky. 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 Stir fry, stir fry. Why? Hey. Forward now, my G. Forward now, my G. Oi, this is where you go. Me ear style. Me love them, but you can't talk. Yo, we are say one more time, because if you make them know who we be, you know. Marky, stand with the flag. Hold the flag. You don't need the mic. Wanna make some nice to Marky now, man. Marky, show them some moves now, man.
Marky, ready now? Come on now. Marky bull. 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 Marky bull.
And thank you very much, guys. This is your school mascot, Marky Bull, from Montego Bay Community College. So any event we see, when you see him, when you go hear up Marky, tell Marky if you big up himself and his family. Man.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. Marky Bull. Marky Bull, okay. Thank you very much. Let us applaud these gentlemen. I want to say to you, ladies and gentlemen, that we are living in a society where it is often said that our males are not leading. And I'm saying that I'm grateful today to see men in leadership, and I hope to see others leading in the different spheres within the college. Remember, students, stand up and be counted. At this time, we'll be having the unfurling of the college flag. You may be saying that we have not declared the school year open, but it was done by Mr. Robertson, who had to leave earlier. Students, as we celebrate 50 years, I am asking you to accept my humble apologies for glossing over the induction of our new students. You are the most important client that we have here today. So I'm now inviting Ms. Shanoya Wignall, Student Council President, to come and do the induction.
Good morning, new students, faculty, staff, and distinguished guests. It is with immense pleasure and pride that I welcome each and every one of you to the Montego Bay Community College, a place where ambition is nurtured, dreams are shaped, and futures are built. On behalf of the Student Council, I want to say how excited we are to have you join this vibrant and diverse community. You've taken an important step in your academic journey, and I can assure you you're in the right place. Here at the Montego Bay Community College, you are more than just a student ID number. You are part of a family, one that values growth, excellence, community, and leadership. Whether you're from right here in Montego Bay, from another parish, or even from overseas, know that this is your home for the next few years. As Student Council President, my job, along with the rest of the council, is to be your voice, your support, and your bridge between the student body and the administration. We are here to advocate for you, to listen to you, and to work with you to ensure your home at Montego Bay Community College is not just about textbooks and tests, but also about personal development, meaningful friendships, and lifelong memories. I challenge you all to, one, get involved, whether it is through clubs, societies, sports, or student leadership. Make the most of the opportunities here. Two, speak up. Your ideas, concerns, and feedback matter. This college thrives when students contribute to shaping its culture. And three, support one another. College life has its ups and downs, but when we lean on each other, we all rise together. You may be feeling a mix of emotions right now, excitement, nervousness, uncertainty, and that's completely normal. But I promise you, as someone who stood where you are not too long ago, you're going to grow in ways you can't yet imagine. Before I close, let me leave you with this. Your journey at the Montego Bay Community College is what you make of it. Repeat after me. My journey at Montego Bay Community College is what I make of it. All right, so once again, your journey at the Montego Bay Community College is what you make of it. Be bold, stay focused, and never be afraid to ask for help. We are all here rooting for your success. Once again, welcome to the Montego Bay Community College, where your future begins. Thank you all.
Thank you very much, Ms. Shanoya Wignall. Students, I just want to remind you that a mind that is stretched cannot be the same or will never be the same. So stretch your minds. At this time, we'll have the unfurling of the flag, and I'm inviting Dr. Henry, Ms. Courtney Stair, a new student from School of Computer and Technical Studies, Mr. Warren Rashford, new student, School of Hospitality, Tourism and Creative Studies, to participate in the unfurling of the flag. He's coming. Thank you, Courtney. The flag Do I have a scout, a pathfinder, a cadet in the house? No? No, it has. All right, the flag is an important symbol at Montego Bay Community College. We celebrate our culture, and this is one of the elements of our culture that we want you to become familiar with. At this time, I now invite Mrs. Autherine Dehaney Archer, Registrar, Ms. Sienna Hilton, new student of Arts and Social Sciences, and Mr. Damar Hilton, new student from School of Computing, to participate in the signing of the matricular. Now, students, it's important for you to note that the signing of the matricular goes way back in history. Before you sign, it was a custom at universities and colleges for new students to sign a parchment on which names of all past students of the institution is written. This parchment was called the matricular, hence we have the term matriculation. Today, instead of a parchment, we have a book which holds the names of all present and past students. We now ask our registrar, Ms. Archer, to present the matricular to our students as a symbolic gesture. And Miss Sienna Hilton comes to us with 9 subjects. She was successful in this 2025 sitting of the CXC exam. She got 7 distinctions and 2 credit. And here I have a young man standing tall beside her. He too is a shining star in his CXC results. They'll sign on your behalf. What this means is that every student who is here, your name will be written in that book. So you are part of the making of history. You're no longer an alien. You are a resident of Montego Bay Community College. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Hakeem, am I right? He's standing tall. Mr. Hilton is standing tall because he's standing beside a young lady who has 9 CXC subjects, and he also has 9 CXC subjects. Let us applaud our young man, Mr. Hilton. He is a male who is shining, and he's shining from the west. Let us applaud them all. Thank you very much. At this time, I'll now invite, we're coming down, Miss Sakelia Martin from the School of Business and General Studies, and Miss Brianna Facey from the School of Arts and Social Sciences to do the vote of thanks. Ladies and gentlemen, please do not leave. You are behaving well and you're making us proud.
Good morning, everyone. On the behalf of the new students of Montego Bay Community College, I rise to express our heartfelt gratitude to all who made today's ceremony meaningful and memorable.
First, I extend sincere thanks to our principal, Dr. Deron Henry, and our board chairman, Mr. Stephen Deere, for their inspiring words of guidance and encouragement. We are truly motivated to begin this journey with purpose and excellence. To our guest speaker, Miss Sue Gale, we are especially grateful for your power, reflection, and the wisdom you share from your journey as a proud MBCC alumna. Your story gives us courage to big dreams and to know that we can achieve.
Many thanks to the performers today, the Montego Bay Ravens Marching Band, soulful songbird Miss Brianna Muir, and our very own school mascot, whose identity shall remain anonymous. We also acknowledge with deep appreciation the contributions of our lecturers, administrators, alumni, and staff who continue to support and prepare the way for our success.
We extend a heart full of gratitude to planning communities, headed by Charles Ramsey and Miss Bridget Leckie. Thank you for your dedication in organizing this important event. To our families, friends, and well-wishers here and online, thank you for your unwavering love and support.
Finally, to Almighty God, from whom all blessings flow, we give thanks for life, health, and this opportunity to be part of the MBCC family. As we set out on this new academic year, may we remain committed to excellence, service, and the values that define our great institution. Thank you, and may the Montego Bay Community College continue to shine brightly for another 50 years and beyond.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for staying with us. Thank you for doing the vote of thanks, ladies. At this time, I want to make two announcements. One, the bus leaves for Frome at 12 p.m. I want to use this opportunity to salute Luminaire Marquee and Events Rental for making our fifth sign here, for us to celebrate 50 years. Please give them a round of applause. Students, you are going to go for lunch. When you return at 1, students from the School of Hospitality, Tourism and Business will meet at the back of the auditorium. Students who are enrolled in the Faculty of Natural Science will go to A11, which is the room that I'm directly looking at. Students from the School of Computing will meet at the front of the auditorium. Students in Business and General Studies will meet at Lecture Theatre. Students in Arts and Social Science will meet at Workforce and Development. 1:30, I'm being corrected. Please return at 1:30. Academy will meet at B, in front of B9 or B10? Yes. So Academy, you're meeting in front of B9, and you're going to be meeting Miss Mackenzie and Dr. Horton. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much again for making Montego Bay Community College your institution of choice. You are a part of history making. We are celebrating 50 years of excellence. Good afternoon. Good morning. Good morning.